Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video here today. Today we are going over the top 5 pearls that you need to get now in Borderlands 4, and you might have them already. We're going to start with the 5th one. It is the temper. The temper is very fun, but it is not like the greatest for mobbing because it is very easy to blow yourself up. Obviously it can do some crazy mobbing, but like overall it's very strong gun for mobbing. Not my favorite thing to use, just because it's like particularly really dangerous. If you get way too close to the enemy, you're gonna blow yourself up. As we're right now, we're not doing that. But on like a normal basis, you just get too close, and this thing is a dangerous thing. Is absolutely a monster, but it is really dangerous at the same time. But it is a lot of fun to use. Though, what the hell is this guy doing here? The guy was just standing on the air. What the hell? What you doing, sir? Get off the air. He was just chilling on the air. Floating in the sky. Alright, we're going to get out of the Radix, because this is where the temper really shines. What version are we using? Let's make sure we're using Shock. Yeah, because we're using Bleed Cash here. So that's going to be the most important role for us to use. But it is insane for bossing on certain builds. On certain builds, like Harlow, Pro Harlow, it works really well for bossing. Problem with it is the charge time isn't fast enough. If you get one with like a 1.9 fire rate, that would be really good for like Pro Harlow and make it a little bit feel a little bit better. But it just doesn't have like a fast enough charge time, really, in my opinion, for like mobbing and other builds that aren't gonna just like completely one shot. So we want to double amp, throw some dice out there, throw a crit knife, charge up, bam. Just watch that bleed, shred him. As you can see, this gun is absolutely ridiculous on bleed builds. It is a lot of fun to use, and we are going to move on to the next pearl. Alright, so the next pearl is the Juliet Sparkle. Now the Juliet Sparkle, you're going to be looking for like shotgun fatalist. That's really important. It always comes with Jacob, so at least you're going with the highest fire rate you can get. This is the one with highest fire rate that I got on this character. This one has a shotgun mode, but it has a pretty low fire rate, so it's not too great. But you're going to look for shotgun mode in the highest fire rate. And this effect is Starfall 33% chance for stars to fall, 3,703% damage, which is really cool for mobbing. This thing is really fun on fire rate builds for mobbing. It is absolutely a monster to use. You guys can get this by only world drop. Sadly, Gearbox has never added a dedicated source for these items, and too bad we just won't. I don't think we'll ever get dedicated source drops for these, but hopefully maybe someday Gearbox will maybe see this video and change their mind about the, these having world drops only. But as you can see, this thing is just shredding through enemies, and this is our fire rate Harlow build. So this gun, our build benefits a lot from fire rate guns here. And as you can see, our fire rate is just crazy as hell on this build, because it just, look at that, look at the fire rate, dude. It's just crazy fire rate, shredding through these enemies. The link to all these builds will be in the description below if you guys want to go check out these builds. All the build videos are on my YouTube channel. Also, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and you comment down below on what you guys would like to see next. Alright, so we're going to go on to the next pearl. We're going to save some enemies here. And the next pearl is the Gomie. One has shotgun and ripper and a 10 fire rate. You're going to want shotgun and ripper at least. I am not sure what max damage is, but this one has 134% crit and 10 fire rate. And this is not like the best override for it, but the effect is Ascending Storm. On hit, gain a stack of Firestorm. Each stack increases weapon damage by 5%. Reloading unleashes Firestorm on enemy nearby. And this thing is a mobbing beast. It is really fun for mobbing. On this build, the fire rate is just crazy. You can also use it in assault rifle mode so you don't run out of ammo for mobbing. I ran out of group study. Let me get my group study back going. As you can see, it's just shredding through these enemies. It's not my favorite gun for bossing though. but overall it's very good gun. It does work for bossing if you don't mind like not killing the boss like super fast. Obviously, shotgun mode is gonna be more beneficial for bossing. Um, I haven't tried this version on like Radix, but I was trying on like the smaller enemy. And on this build specifically, I was just not having a good time because my ammo was not refunding quick enough. We can go try it on Radix real quick and see what it is all about. Where is the thing here? Oh, it's right there. I don't really want to deal with this crystal guy. I don't really have anything equipped to deal with the crystal guy anyways. So I want to go ahead and reset my action still. Give it that a reset. Hey, look, we got a legendary class mod in the vending machine. What is this? It's a scientist. We got the drop from the boss. We got the class mod that the boss drops in the vending machine. All right, so let's see how this holds up here on this build. Let's see if we can get enough ammo refunding because my fire rate is ridiculous on this build. So we're gonna throw Slippy, get some extra fire rate here going. As you can see, our fire rate is just way too much for this. It can't even keep up. If it could keep up, it would be absolutely insane. But as you can see, it's not keeping up. Oh, we keep it up a little bit there. It's very hard to keep it up though. But you can see it is doing some pretty crazy damage here. Because we can't keep our ammo sustained long enough to even get it working really well. We already used a max crit, so there ain't, there ain't too much going on with that, but we are maxing out like fire rate in both skills. So we are just cranking the fire rate plus this skill, and this thing is just cranking the fire rate like crazy. All right, so, and we're going to go over the next pearl, and the next pearl is the Constable. The Constable is really, really good for bossing, also really good for mobbing. It is not really set up for this build specifically, but we could still probably use it for the boss. This one has a cryo override. You're going to want at least corrosive, shock, or fire. This override's max damage is 3,000 something. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I do have a max damage one on one of my other characters. And I will show you guys what this gun's all about. I'm going to save and quit so it's a bit faster. All right. So, Constable is very, very strong. Very fun gun to use. It actually might work really well here. I haven't tried it. Might be able to shoot it too fast. It might be able to shoot too. But it also might work really well. So the enhancement, we're not going to get any boost except for the shotgun fire rate. Those fire rate boost. Yep, pretty crazy on this build. It's kind of hard to keep up because our freaking ammo refund. You also got to be like standing at a certain. He didn't drop anything at all. All right, now let's go show you guys what this does in mobbing. Obviously, this is really good at mobbing. This thing is a beast. It's a monster for mobbing. It's a lot of fun to use overall. Like, very, very. Now we'll go show you guys that right now. We're going to go ahead. And this is not, like I said, not max roll, but it is a lot of fun to use. And you're just going to want to look out for 3,000 plus damage or any Constable that you can get your hands on. Because this is also, all these pearls we're showing in this video are all world drops. So basically, any Constable, if you haven't got one already, I would definitely recommend keeping it, testing it out, because it is a overall very fun gun to use. Very, very strong. As you can see, it's shredding through these mobs like there's nothing. Bouncing through them. It's just absolutely wrecking these guys. And then we got us. The only problem is you can't refund infinitely, obviously, with mobbing on the build, but like the takedown, you can kind of do refunding a bit more on certain guns. You got some refunding going there. But overall, this gun is very, very OP and very, very fun to use. This is the second one on the list, and we're going to move on to the final pearl. And this one is not a world drop pearl. It is actually my favorite pearl in the game because it is the strongest pearl, in my opinion. I think it's a monster, and we were going to move on to it. Perfect. All right. So the final pearl is the Crow Source. Now the Crow Source is absolutely amazing. The max damage is 6,124. You're gonna want a corrosive override, shock override, and fire override. This can drop from Captain Willis in the DLC Story Pack 2. Story Pack 1. No, Story Pack 2. I don't know why I said Story Pack 2. I'm really excited for Story Pack 2, but it is very fun. And you're gonna want to, it fires random objects. So you're gonna want to send that full of charge. And you're just gonna get a bunch of random objects. And this thing does some pretty ridiculous damage. It is blinding us trying to go into photo mode and see these random objects though. See there, look, we got some golf balls, rocks, whatever else is going on here. You can't really freaking see because it is absolutely blinding us. All right, so we're gonna get out of there because that was actually blinding as hell. All right, so we're gonna show you what this thing can do on Crow Source Harlow. Now I'm gonna show you the skill tree that we're using on this build. So all green tree and some of blue. Very, very strong build here. Very fun to use. We'll show you what this thing absolutely does on this build. So you're going to want to double amp. This build, you're going to go ahead and double amp. We're going to throw some crit knives to get some extra damage. And absolutely just one-shot the boss. Like, this build is a monster, as you can see clearly. And this gun is also a monster. It's also really fun for mobbing. It's not the fastest for mobbing, but it is a very fun gun for mobbing because it will shot all the enemies. And really for mobbing, you really don't need to worry about matching elements and worrying about your override. For these override guns, like when I go to like sub and thol, I like equipping different skins to the guns because it just tells me what override that each gun is, because they don't really show you what override is. You can tell what override is by the bullets, but I really don't pay attention to that, and most people aren't going to pay attention to that. So in my opinion, you're just going to want to go ahead and equip some different skins so you can tell what overrides what when they're going against Soul and Subjugator, so you can tell what element does what. And as you can see, this is just one-shotting all the enemies. You didn't even have a full charge there, and that's the one-shot of them. Now we have our enhancement is very cool. Our enhancement can give us a 30% chance to make the charge time cost 0 and ammo cost 0. So sometimes you get stuck on a lower ammo capacity. So like if you're stuck on like 2 and or low, you're not getting full charges, you're just gonna want to reload with this one. But this one has gun critical and assault rifle critical. We just got a random world. What is this? Random Categorized Revenge. Which Categorized Revenge is absolutely amazing for getting your Harlows. Actually, let's go back. That is like my favorite thing to use. As you can see, this thing is a monster for mobbing. Lots of fun. This is all the pearls that we go over. This is the top 5 pearls that you need right now in Borderlands 4. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.